faster? For some reason, my microphone keeps turning itself off. I don't know why. Let's see if it does it again. No, it didn't. Okay. All right. So, we have 2 objectives today. Let me get Jocelyn to unmute herself and read the first objective.
Hey, Miss Patrick.
Hey, beautiful.
Oh, Jayon is on the phone. She said, "Hey, y'all."
Get her off the phone because y'all not talking to each other. Go ahead and read my first line. My first objective.
Learning target?
Yeah, my first target.
Oh, I can explain the non-vertical lines on the lines with a solution where B is constant.
Yeah, so those non-vertical lines are lines, and this goes back to what Charlize said. I think it was Charlize. No, it was Najla, where she used a different point on the line. Let's get why not? Who is this person? Miko? Miko, unmute and read the second learning target.
There's no Miko on this thing.
It says, look, and
I know, I can see it. I just
who be this person?
I can create linear equations
I
from
knew it.
Who is that?
Kate.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on, let me tell Jeff I need a Coke. I need Coke. A cola, Coca-Cola. Thank you. Okay, so we have these notes, and sometimes when we have these notes, it kind of looks like mumble jumbo, but by this point, we understand several things, okay? The first thing that we should understand is that we have to write an equation of a line. And when we're talking about equations of a line, we're talking about this concept of y equals mx plus b. Why? Because we're talking about making a line. And what type of line are we talking about making, guys? Type it, say it, I don't care. What type of line? I'm in a one-line business right now. I heard the chat box.
Charlize said linear. Sorry.
Thank you, Charlize. Okay. Now, so one thing that I need to go back to is that we need to remember that we're going to be working with slope again. Okay? So slope. Hey, slope. Hey. So this slope, we're going to need this. But we're also going to need something else today. But before we get to that, let's go ahead and look at, oh, look, it says, let's talk. Talk time. Hey, girls. Hey, boys. I want you guys to look at figure 1 together. You can talk about it. You can use the text icon over here. You can talk about, you can type points that you see on the line. Let's just try to get some information about this particular line. Like, where is it? Where's its y-intercept? What are 2 points that it passes through, and so forth. I hear McCoy typing. Good job, Miss McCoy. Ooh, what is that though? JC.
Gayal.
You were right. You were right. What do we call that? She put it down so someone can go back and say what it is.
Wait, was it 4?
-4.
Is that the wait a minute. Is that the slope?
Not the slope, baby.
Is it the what? What is it?
Someone leave it. You type something, someone else can type something. Thank you, whoever typed that. I like it. I like it.
Get it away from my 04 now.
I did move it. Goodness.
Thank you. Why is she calling me? Hold on.
Because you two are not paying attention.
First of all, I just did something.
Uh-huh. I need other people. Find some other points on that line. Holy my God, Gianni just submitted some. Wow. Okay. So I only have one person that knows where points are. If you are not comfortable typing, thank you to another person. You can also take this and show a point, right? Here's a point. Ooh. Wait, I think that's -3 for your 0, not -4. You overcounted, Gianna. Go back. We have over 3 and down 1. That's a nice point. Someone else put another point. Okay. So my question to I can't even believe this. I'm having a heart attack. Somebody just turned in some work. Okay. So my question to you is, how could I find the slope here? There are 2 ways I can find the slope. Let me get Sierra, unmute yourself and tell me one way that you think we could find the slope.
Mama.
Yes, kid.
Mama.
Yes, kid.
Let's play and play Legos up here.
You do have Legos in your room, okay? You need to do something with that trap of a hair you got there, kid. All right. Sierra, tell me what's one way we could find slope. Okay, Miss McCoy picks someone else.
Maritza.
Like how far the points are from each other?
Yeah. So you're talking about here and here, like these 2 points?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is this point right here? You pick, what's this point?
3, -1.
-1, okay. And then what is this point?
0, -3.
And what could we do with these points? Using our notes, what could we do to find the slope?
Subtract them.
Yeah, but first we have to know which one is x1 and y1. So would this one be x1, y1, or would this one be x1, y1? Which ordered pairs?
The one with the 0 would be the x and y1
Why?
because the y-intercept or something. I don't know.
No, you're onto something. But if we guys remember, we read. I appreciate you jumping in there. We read graphs left to right. Right?
Oh,
The first point we see is our x sub 1 and y sub 1. So thank you very much. I do appreciate you contributing there. So what we are all going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get us started for slope. M equals. And I'm going to ask that someone other than Maritza, someone other than Kate, submit in the correct points using the formula. And I'm just going to draw this line right here. So I need y sub 2 subtracted y sub 1. And so forth.
Johanna, go ahead and try that one out for us.
Eleanor, be quiet.
both of you need to shut up.
So I'm just waiting on you guys, okay? Now, okay, I see that you put that in there. So what goes on the bottom then? So let's actually plug in our values. Here, I'll get rid of mine and you can put yours next to it. We're plugging in our values. No. Y2 minus Y1. Shipley's Donuts. This is Y1. Es negativo. Okay, yeah, everyone can try this. This is perfectly fine. Miko, stretch your box out at the bottom a little bit so that you have your 3 minus your -3. So pay attention to your, wait, no, your 3 minus your 0. Good, Johanna. -1 minus -3. So what does that become at the top?
Two.
Does that look right? Does this look like it would be a -4/3? A negative linear line?
What?
So look here. This would be -4/3. Okay. What did I do wrong up here? I had 1, someone said it. What did I do wrong?
Oh, that was Mr. Freestone.
What did I do wrong, Mr. Freestone?
Oh, no, he left.
He left the meeting. He said he has to go teach his class.
Okay. Okay. So what I did wrong was I put the X and the Y in the wrong spot. So my X is -4 and my Y is -1. Or excuse me, that's -3. And so when we solved it out with not catching my mistake, we would have had a negative correlation. And when the line is going up, is that true? Is that negative or positive?
That's positive.
Positive.
It should have been positive. Okay, so we know that this is positive. So the math wasn't working out because I made a mistake labeling our points. So Johanna, if you clear that. And Miko, if you clear that. And let's try again with me now correcting my mistakes, okay? So now I have my -3 in the correct spot, and I have my -1 in the correct spot. Let's see if we can come up with a positive slope. Go ahead, guys, and do that again. That's correct. Yep, perfect. And that is going to give you a, so put equals -3. And Johanna, if you can take the top one again, that would be great. So -1 minus 3. Okay, so now we have, guys, -4 divided by -3. What happens to these two negatives?
They revert to a positive.
They revert to a positive. And is that more fitting for our slope? Oh, Bob. Oh, Bob. Bob. So M is equal to a positive rise of 4 for my run of 3.
Welcome back, guys. We are stopping by
And we're going to go ahead and prove this. So let's go ahead and prove this really quick. I don't want that on a 4 because that's like super large. So if this is correct, that means that every time I move along which axis, guys? Please unmute yourselves so I can hear you. If I'm rising, which axis?
X.
Nope.
Y.
Y. Okay. So make sure you document that this is Y over X. Okay. So that means I have to rise 4 and run 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Does this work out?
No.
Why not? I need you guys to talk about it. Figure it out. There is another mistake made.
Wait, what was the question?
Why isn't it working? There was another mistake made in the points. Focus up here. Is x negative?
No.
No. Okay, so that's good. Did Johanna catch that off immediately? Yes, she did -1. Down here, we should have had negative. So is our math correct?
No.
Okay, so the math is not correct, and this is what we have to do, okay? So in order to make the math correct, let me show you how it looks correctly done. -1 minus -3. That's my y2 minus my y1. And that is all going to be divided by 3 minus 0. So let me insert my line. Okay, guys, what is a negative? What happens to when I have two negatives next to each other?
They don't. It depends. If you're dividing, they will turn into a positive, and if you're also multiplying, turn into a positive.
So it's going to become a positive. So this becomes -1 plus 3. Okay. And that's going to equal what, guys?
2.
2. Very good. Now let's look at our bottom here. And that's just going to be
3.
what? 3. Okay. So our rise over run is actually 2/3.
No, it's 3 over 2.
Oh. No.
How would it be 3/2?
Oh, yeah, it's 2 over 3. Sorry.
2?
Rise over run.
2/3. Now let's see if this works, okay? So I'm going to use this color. Make it a little thicker. Okay. Now this says, now our new answer says that when we go up 2 on the y-axis, we should run 3. And let's see if we can get this point. So I go 1, 2, over 3, and did I hit the point? Yes. So what this proves is that when we have a linear line, every single point should be on that line. If it's not the correct answer. And so not part of the solution. Okay, so now I'm going to let you guys go ahead and put this on your Cami doc real quick. The correct stuff. Your own Cami docs. Remember, you should also be working on your own Cami doc that you have to turn in. And when you're ready, just type in the box that you are ready to move on. Mapoy, you doing all right?
I already forgot school, man.
She live?
She had herself on mute.
Okay. Okay, so while you're copying this down, I'm running downstairs and grabbing something really, 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 really fast. And when we come back, I want to see you guys going ahead and plotting some points on the next line, okay? Hopefully by then you guys have that copied down. Remember to type in, hey, I'm done, in the chat box. God, that's bruised pretty bad. Marshall, do not harass your children. Princesa, wake up. All right, Miss McCoy, are we ready to move on?
Oh, sorry.
For the
I
most
don't
part.
think they were ready, but I'm assuming they are.
Okay. All right, guys, let's go ahead and use this ugly drawing tool to start marking some points on this. And you guys can talk to each other about it. What would be the easiest thing to find first? Think about it. Nice. Whoever did that, brilliant. And I'm going to go ahead and say that the y-intercept is 0, 2. Stop touching the computer. You do this. They are learning. Not about you. So if I find the intercept first, can I find other points? Let's see you guys put other points. Someone other than whatever that circle was. Ugh. I fix it for you. It's ugly. Nice. Okay. All right, guys. Nice. Whoever did that, go ahead, use the text box and label your X and Y coordinates, please. Someone else, I need more points. I'm greedy. Use the text box, label your points. Brilliant. -3. Y, yep. 4. No, yep. Perfect. This person, someone else. Nice. Pretty. Can I find slope from any of these 2 points? Any of the 3 points? Yes, no. Type in the text box. Say hi. Type yes on the side. I don't care. Don't waste time. You guys are doing perfect. Ooh, I like the person who did that.
They're sloppy. I tried doing them better, but they're sloppy.
It looks like baby poop green, but we'll accept it.
Well, guess what? At least the
It's okay. We'll accept it. Can someone
It's
type
more.
in the coordinates for one of the baby poop greens?
It would be the one on the left would be -4, +4. And then the one on the right would be +8, 0.
Yes.
I'm smart.
Hey, Miss Tet.
Yes.
I had some technical difficulties and I can't find this Cammy thing no more.
McCoy, can you scroll up in the chat box and repost the link?
I don't have it.
Okay, let me.
Let's see. Najla, or I guess you can do it. Right?
I got it. I'm gonna take care of it. There, Mapster is going to be in here. How do I get back where I was? Oh, okay. No, that's wrong. Cammy. Okay, so looking at our rise over run, somebody pick a point, circle the first points that you think that we should use. One person, circle the coordinates. Ooh, I like whoever typed that. Thank you.
Right over one.
Yep, and I'm going to go and put this little M because that represents slope or rate of change.
What are we circling?
Pick a ordered pair.
Oh,
Pick 2 dots, Jocelyn.
There we go.
I know that, but it's taking a minute for it to load. I can't even see the.
I'm
coordinates.
gonna choose I'm gonna choose this one as my x2 y2. Someone choose my x1 y1.
Oh, there it goes. What do you mean?
Don't do it. Let someone else choose it.
I ain't doing it.
Najla, pick me 2 other ones.
Gael.
Ooh, Gaia Perez.
She's on here.
¿Dónde está?
And let's see who else. Valeria.
Pick me some points. Wait. No one else picked any other points. We don't have a x1, y1 on the left side. Here, I'll pick this one. All right. Gael, you find the run. Valeria, you find the rise.
I'm eating Cheeto Puffs. Wow.
Oh, my head hurts.
Go ahead and mute yourself. You're not contributing.
Me?
Unless you're going to talk somebody through. So remember, if you're confused about our equation, who did that? 1 minus 3. Nice, Gael. Wait, is Gael doing rise?
I thought you said he was doing run.
Okay, Gael, do run. That's your x2 minus your x1. And don't forget to tell me what it equals, because you know I'm old. Hey, Miss McCoy, you should see how many emails I have of parents wanting in on our Google Classroom so that they can see the work their kid has done.
Good.
Amazing. Gael? Gael? I will ask his mother where he is right now. I should see some typing. Use this text box and click a typa. Right here, kid. What did he say?
Najla said.
Najla said, oh yeah, you go ahead. Najla said you want me to call his mom.
No, I got her right here. Yeah, you know I don't speak very well. My R's are not very good.
We know you spent a whole class trying to say Darce's last name.
Guerrero. Okay, Gael. These 2 negatives become a. No. You got them backwards. That's a negative 4.
Gael, are you on the document at all? Did you press the link that says Cami?
Hey, Miko, fix this. This should be -4 minus 4.
Is he on the document, Miss Tetrick?
He needs to click the link in the chat. I see no Gael. There is no Gael Perez.
Okay.
All right. So there we go. Give me the answer. So real quick for my little Gael. Gael.
Right there, kiddo. The link right
Click
there.
word chat. Click this link. Oh, look and stop whining, Gael. Gosh. I miss you. I don't miss this. Click this link. Did you click it, Gael? Type yes if you've clicked it. No? No. Okay, there we go. Now we're in the Cami Doc. Hi, Gael. No. it's a minus 4. So it's two negatives. So what should that be?
A positive.
Nope. They're two negatives are not together. I take $4 from Miss McCoy.
Oh, then 0. All right.
Listen, I'm not done. And then my broke butt wants $4 more from Miss McCoy.
-8.
-8.
-8. Thank you very much.
Haha.
I'm broke like a joke.
I am too.
So what we have is m is equal to -2 over
-8.
-8. What happens when I divide two negatives?
It becomes
Yes, it does make sense.
Would it be
Why doesn't it?
Oh, so you have to divide by 2. So you'd have to split it in half because they're not.
Yeah. But real quick, I want to say what is this? Someone said this doesn't make sense. So you have this x2, and our formula is x2 minus x1. So if I have a positive 4, oh, it doesn't make sense. Who was the little Einstein that said that? Oh, this is positive 4. And I messed you up. Go back. Miko, this should be 4 minus 4. Minus 4.
So what I did the first time?
Pretty much. But boy, I'm struggling. I got a massive migraine.
No ibuprofen.
No, I can't take ibuprofen, remember?
You still have that?
Yeah.
Stop it.
Okay, so what happens to those two negatives, kids? Becomes
Positive.
and now we have -2 over 8, so that's going to leave me with what type of situation here? Negative, okay? And does that match our line, our linear line, and its correlation or association?
Yes.
Yes, because when it's going down, stop touching me, dog. I'm calling the police. See, you got me touching all kinds of buttons. You violate me. Okay, negative. And so, could we reduce these if we wanted to?
Yes.
Yes.
To what?
Negative
To 4 and 1.
Yeah, so -1 and negative or positive 4. So who can tell me what happens when I have a negative slope? What does it mean I can do? You can type it, you can say it, but remember, I can do two things. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Think batteries. Think of the batteries. I can do two things.
You are a wild cat.
Somebody lied. Okay, so this means that I can go down 1, or excuse me, I can go down 1. So if I go down 1 and over 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can get the spot, okay? So that means I can go down and then over. Positive. Or let's look at this one. I can reverse the negative sign and I can go up 1 and over 4. So when you have a negative, remember that negative slopes are like batteries. Either the numerator is going to act positive, and the denominator somebody spell it.
Ator.
No, it didn't come out right, kids. Denominator will be negative, okay? Or vice versa, which means that it's opposite. Okay? So just kind of keep that in mind as well. So the big takeaway from these two examples is to write equations. From an existing graph. Where should you always start with first?
The y-intercept.
Oh my goodness.
Then, find slope. So let's go back up here to our top one. What was our y-intercept?
The 0, -3 thing.
Yep, which means x is 0. So, if one of you can tell me, if I have my y-intercept and it's very noticeable, does that go in the M or the B? Which letter represents my y-intercept, the M or the B?
B.
Excellent. And in this case, my y-intercept is -3, so it's going to be -3. What did we say our slope was? Over here?
2/3.
Yep. So 2/3 x -3. So we can create equations from graphs as well. I want you guys to go ahead and type out what the equation for this one would be. Type them over here, okay? And it has to be in slope-intercept form, so please don't forget your y. Just click on the box and say y is equal to whatever the slope was and whatever your y-intercept is. How many kids are at your house, Kate? Yes, that's correct. Who typed this? Yep, nice. Keep going. The rest of you can get it too. ¿Por qué minus? Why are we doing a minus there? Go back to your y-intercept. Go back to your y-intercept, which is on the y-axis. It's above. There we go. Nice. Okay, do we agree with these two? Yes. Okay. Here is what I want you guys to do. So I'm not going to ask, do not tonight do the independent practice. What I want you guys to do is I want you to attempt to do some of these on your own. And then tomorrow is Friday, correct?
Yep.
So when we come back on Monday, we will review these together as a group and you guys will critique them, okay? So what are you doing the independent practice tonight?
No.
No. You're only working on the group work so that we can correct it and fix it on Tuesday of next week, okay? Does that sound fair?
Of course.
Okay. So, people who were here know that. People who were not here will figure that out. I want to make something very clear. It says use these properties right here. We've been using these properties, okay, guys? We have just, I have not explicitly said it. When we come back, I'll explain what that is. But we know that our step one would be to find where our line touches on the y-intercept and then to make equations from there by using our slope formula, okay? Any other questions? Okay, I'm going to close out of Cami and I'm going to come back to the chat and I'm going to stop presenting. Okay, so just as a reminder that I want this picture changed, Gianna. By the time I see you again. So for work, and I'll type it in here.
What picture Tit?
Okay, so we're going to work together on Monday to critique them, okay? And that's just because I want you guys to have a little more practice with it on your own. We were a little bit silent today, and that's fine. If you want to meet with me tomorrow to kind of talk about some work, I think I already put the slot in for 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's already on the calendar. And Mopoi, do you have anything?
No. Are they doing the critiques on Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Critiques on Tuesday.
Okay.
And then we could even give them time to like collaborate independent work.
Yeah.
Stop. Any other question? Hey guys, if you have not played the Zog game, play the Zog game. Who played it?
Me?
Okay, so because the Zog game helps you find slope and solve linear equations. What was your thought of it?
I liked it.
She liked it.
I'm on level 8.
Bam! And I even put a video of like watching someone else play it because you guys are weird. So like when you want to stop, you're okay to stop. Like when you feel like you really, really, really know, like, hey, I'm good at this, I can do this, then I would stop. But like my kids watch other people play games online first and then they play them. So I found a video of someone playing Save the Zogs. Can't make it up. It's on there. Watch the person play the video and then you play it and it will help you be successful as well, okay?
Yeah.
Any questions, kids?
No.
All right.
Question.
Wait. What was your question?
So since we're not finishing the independent practice, do we have to turn in this Cami document?
Nah.
Okay.
I'll adjust it. Well, it doesn't matter anyways. People don't turn stuff in all the time. So it's not going to hurt you. It's what I put in the grade book that matters. There's no need to like sugarcoat it, Ashley. You're going to be safe. And I can't remember, was it you or Valeria yesterday? One of you. So like when I made their quiz, I just clicked copy. I copied the last question, so that I could have the format. But then I forgot to change the answer from the previous question.
Oh,
Yeah, just kept going. This is why, though. This is why. Stop. He needs help. Like, I think that you can send him away for like a month and they fix them.
Fix them.
Yeah, like they make them. Now watch, I'm going to move away. I'm going to move the computer away from him.
Jemiah and Tamara, hi.
I told you. Who says hi?
Jemiah and Tamara.
tell them they have a
Hello?
quiz.
She's in a
They have
class.
a quiz today. Tell them they have a quiz.
They said
You have-
Miss McCoy said y'all got a quiz today.
With my puppy.
She said we gotta do a quiz.
She needs to learn to read this thing called Google Classroom. Tell her mom that her mom can email me her Google email and I will add her to her classroom.
You don't have to scream. She can hear you when you talk.
She didn't know that she had a quiz today. Your dog looks like a dog that likes you. My dog is a dog that professionally stalks.
My dog will beat y'all's.
Blast music.
All right, bet. Yeah, all right, bet.
She's lazy.
Bet, I'm gonna go get my dog. Hold on.
She's lazy.
Now we're having dog wars.
I wish I had a dog.
Okay, wait. He left. He left, Jocelyn. He's busy. He's got
right
something
here.
Walker had some little like chihuahua or something. Yep.
Bye,
and then-
Dodger.
My dog would do so.
My dog is a kid.
We knew she'd have something that looked like that. We just weren't 100% prepared for it. All right, guys. You guys are free to go at this meeting anytime.
Oh, Mr. Peters advisory, he's doing a meet right now and he wants us to join.
Oh, so Steven does meets now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been doing them, but they're like very unsuccessful.
You guys
Yeah,
should join us.
nobody's joining.
The last one, there were only like 3 people from his advisory.
So y'all need to go.
Y'all need to go join it.
Where is it? In the classroom?
He sent an email out saying advisory meeting and he gave the link to it.
Bro.
I'm gonna hop on there. and
Okay,
join.
let me see. 1. There's 4 of you, or there were 4 of you in his advisory on this call. You guys should go join.
I might.
You should. He's lonely.
Oh my
He
god. I'm
That's
not
not my problem.
Right? Yeah, me and